Hi Squingle. Hi Bartosz. Welcome everybody. Hey Sam. Hey Nidhi. Thanks for the follows. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Sad Panda, hey. Squingle, thank you for the raid. Hey Lycan. Thanks Constantine for the raid.
I like your little. Are those like candles or infusers back in the back of you?
Yeah, those are candles. I light them every evening when I'm playing. And that's just a normal thing for me. I just wanted to like lighten the thing up behind me. It's
Sets the mood, you know.
sorry.
But it sets the mood.
It sets the mood definitely. I am kind of covering my Lara shrine a bit. She's like sitting in my a jar with sand and a pyramid because why not? I'm not sure if you can see her properly, but here I am. Unsavory, hello. Welcome everybody. So good to see you, everyone. So I'm taking Constantine is finished with this section, and now we're ready to do our part. Is everyone doing fine? Is everyone like sitting comfortably? We're going to be doing some serious stuff with Lara now. Thank you for all the follows. Yep, I'm all set. If everyone is ready, I would like to welcome everyone on my Twitch right now. I'm also very happy to have you all here because I don't only represent Poland as the first Polish streamer to join the community streams. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Thank you, Orange. But I also represent our Polish website, Polish official website, which is World of Tomb Raider. You can see the logo at the bottom, but I will also probably try to mention it. Headmaster is also here, so he will be posting some links for YouTube and for our website, so everyone can feel free to drop by, a follow or a subscription to our YouTube channel, which is growing and it's becoming like a huge archive. So thank you everyone, and I will just launch the game now. Hopefully I will do this correctly. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. Oh my god, and Servis, thank you for the subscription.
I know what that means.
Oh my god, people, you're going crazy. Thank you so much, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you like my layout. I've been tweaking it all day to make it minimal but still Tomb Raider-y, and I hope it works fine. By the way, I'm sitting on my bed. How comfortable can I be right now? So I'll start with my Sphinx Complex section right now. I hope everyone is feeling a-okay and everyone is ready for... Oh my god, the hype train is growing. It's 88% already. Oh my god, you people are going crazy. Okay, so welcome to Giza, the most chaotic and most terrifying location of the game, I think. Except maybe for Cairo, but Cairo is another thing. There we go. Right.
What a hype train.
Yeah, the hype train's like going absolutely crazy. I do have a few supporters. Squingle, you can see this. This is absolutely crazy what's going on. I don't... My god, people, thank you for the cheers. Thank you for everything. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Jump up. Thank you, Lara. I don't normally wear glasses. I hope they're not interrupting because my secondary monitor is quite far away from me and I just don't want to miss anything. Like all the chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she already found the silver key, and what more she can find here, right? Oh my god. Thank you for the subscriptions, everybody. Unsavory, thank you for the subs you gifted. Well, I do stream in general, not only Tomb Raider. So if you'd like to stay in touch, I do stream a lot of different stuff, like of course games, but like The Last of Us, bit of Star Trek too, because I'm a Star Trek fan, like big time. Tyrannet, I should know.
I had to click the one of your Instagram links and said pictures of your dog, and you have a very cute dog.
Oh, thank you so much. He's actually napping somewhere in the room with me. I don't have a dog cam, sorry about that. Yeah, Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan. I do sometimes stream Star Trek Online, which I also tend to play on occasion. It's also like one of my favorite games. Oh, thank you, Needy, for the cheers. Oh my god. Thank you. This is like big hype for me. I mean, I've never had so many people on stream. 104 people. Well, thank you. I'm glad you wanted to stay with me for a bit and watch me try my best with this game. I mean, this is my first Tomb Raider, and whilst everybody is like celebrating 25th anniversary, this is my 20th anniversary of Tomb Raider, my relationship with Tomb Raider. So I started when I was 14 years old. Yeah, you can do the math. And basically, I've been stuck ever since. And Tomb Raider 4 was my first game in the series, and I got stuck with it ever since. I never ever thought that it's going to be the game that's going to stuck with me, and that was actually the game that, oh my god, Hype Train level 5. Did I see this correctly? Have you people gone insane? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I am going to do the secrets, if you don't mind, because why not? And I absolutely love doing secrets.
Why not? We're still early, and at least for me, it's still early.
It's actually 8 p.m. 8 p.m. over here,
it's a
so
Saturday. I'm sure you don't sleep that early on a Saturday.
no, not by a long shot. No, I would definitely sit until very late in the night, probably watching Star Trek and playing Star Trek at the same time, or playing Tomb Raider. That's one of the two things I do. But I do love a lot of games like Assassin's Creed. I am also on venture of replaying the old retro games which I loved, including Soul Reaver, Thief series. Not sure if I have all the games though, so I might just limit myself to 2. But I just want to show and share the variety of all the games I love and which are like super important to me. I also stream for my consoles, and all of your support, all the subs, all the bits, everything will help me just build my channel even better, because what I'm doing right now is trying to aim for a capture card, because I have like a huge library of games from Xbox 360 which can be played by my Xbox One, and I just would love to share them, but streaming from console directly isn't like too great. I have very little control over things, so I'd like to have this option to stream better, and I lay off my PC because my laptop, it's a gaming laptop, but right now streaming and playing even Tomb Raider 4 is like woohoo. Hold your horses right there, Chris. So I'm not gonna kill it right now, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like it's got a few years on it, so oh my god, level 5 hype train. You people have gone insane, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, Soul Reaver, I like Legacy of Kain as one of my favourite franchises too. I'm so sorry it's like a dead franchise right now. Welcome, Ash.
Ash of the Genesis emotes.
Yes, of course. Sure. By the way, everyone who has subscribed, please enjoy the emotes. I've actually used the emotes from, I mean, the graphics that you've introduced with the pixel thing for during Tomb Raider 3 period.
It's great being on the Crystal Twitch because I've got subscriptions from like all of our streamers.
Oh my god, you've got so many icons and emotes.
Yeah, I've got the gaming mom confesses. some Jill Croft, some Tomb of Ash.
Oh my god,
got the Dutch,
there's a lot of
Dutchy
them.
emotes, got Steve of War, got them all.
Oh my god, you're a collector right now on crystals.
Starting a collection.
Yes, absolutely. Megan, I absolutely love them. Actually, just after they were released, I got affiliated in my account and I could set up my emotes. So I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do them with those pixel arts, and I did them like straight away just to be sure no one snatches them away from me. Okay, so Lara will now do some digging like a proper archaeologists do. Which is actually interesting. Where does all the ground go? Where does all the earth and dirt and the sand go? I mean, there's a hole, but where did all the sand go? Well, thanks, Laurie. Hi, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna say for the first time since I started, because this level is probably gonna kill me like 500 times and before I beat it. This is like a huge death trap for everybody. Oh my god, Needy, stop cheering. Needy's my friend for my job, and she's like a big stan of my streaming ever since I started. Big supporter and also a moderator here. So be careful with Needy. Okay, let's make sure that the bulls don't bother us. Actually, these are more like rams, I think. That's my theory anyway. I mean, yeah, but I think they're not bulls, but they work the same way. Okay, off you go to the cage. Hello, second ram. And go away. Okay. Nuh-uh. Am I gonna do this? No. No? Oh my god, can you believe this? Has never happened to me. This, like, never happens. Oh my god. Get in here. Good, Ram. And now stay there. Don't want to see you again. So, only recently, because I will confess right now, I have never been able to figure out what's the logic behind this this section. I basically found a solution, which is the combination that unlocks this riddle, because I was like, I don't know what's the order, I don't know how I'm supposed to figure it out. And only recently, I think I watched someone else, and they were talking about a lot of things about Tomb Raider. I don't remember who it was. And I realized that this scroll actually explains everything. Like, you need to go in alphabetical order. So looking at these three symbols, you've got to push them, right? And basically you go from the one that's highest in the alphabetical order to the lowest. It has absolutely no logic, because Egyptian alphabet is not, or doesn't have the same order, and these symbols have like multiple meanings, so it's not going to be any way grounded in Egyptian culture or their writing. But still, this is the logic. So I got to start with the bird, and then the two reeds, and then the like hot square. By the way, I find it super creepy that her head goes deep into that stone. It's kind of creepy. So that opens a place where I can actually learn how am I supposed to open these in the right order. And of course there's going to be tons of bats.
So many.
Yeah, so many bats in this game. I mean, I think this is the Tomb Raider that has the most bats in the entire franchise. By the way, am I not too loud in comparison to the game?
Oh, I can't tell since I have your game or your stream muted rather.
Oh right. Actually, I was supposed to share.
If you can, yeah.
Okay, that will.
I guess I can't really tell how delayed the stream is compared to.
It's supposed to be not much delayed at all, but I can. technically it's gonna probably slow my stream down, so I would prefer to like.
It seems like it's like a 5-second delay, something like that.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be like too much. Yeah, I made sure it's going to be stable for Twitch. On Discord, I tested it, but if it's possible, I would like to like avoid that if it's possible. I hope you won't mind. I tested it, but it like slowed down my stream output, and I don't want to like go tweaking right now. So this is the way.
No worries, it's fine.
Yeah, so this is the way you find out how to press the others. Hi Mooney, welcome. Oh my god, there's so many people today. Maccas, hi. Yeah, the piece of paper explains it in a very unexplainable way. Thank you for following. Whoever's actually interested, this is like my childhood TV show that's doing the follow and subscription thing for me. I recently have been going through the things that like fascinated me as a child, and I've gone through the series as well. Right, so I've got all these combinations already. I mean, not in my head because hell, I'm not going to remember them. But I did make a picture of them on my phone, every single one of them. So I'm just gonna use those pictures instead. So I'm just gonna go back and go with the button pushing. I'm just gonna open the pictures on my phone, unless I've deleted them for some unknown reason, and I will hurt myself to the day I die. Let me see. Have I deleted them? No. Thank God, because I would hate myself. So the first combination I'm going to try is going to be with the square. Push the button, Nora. Oh, she's so fussy sometimes. Right, so this is going to be second, and the third is the birds, which also rhymes. Right, I don't remember which one actually opens. Yeah, go ahead, use the channel redemptions. Feel free to experiment. For people who actually want to scare me, there are also some scare sounds for bits available, so feel free, although I will not be appreciative of if it's going to be badly timed, like it's going to make me die or something. Needy, thank you for subscription. Oh, Lycan, you cheeky Australian bastard. Thank you for that. Whoa, so many crocodiles. Whoa, so many crocodiles. No biting. Alright, this is not food. I do really like that you can actually change the targets for once, so you have like bigger control over who Lara is shooting at, which was not a thing in the previous games. So this game actually, oh my god, Lycan, why did you do this? And now I have to do his pistols for 15 minutes. Okay, let me set a timer, because I will sure as hell forget it. Timer. Is it 15 minutes? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna regret it, but here you go. You want it, you have it, Lycan. Oh my god. For crying out loud, people. Who did that? Unsavory, of course. Why? Snavide! People, oh my god. I'm gonna get a heart attack.
Ah, so you have handicaps also.
Yes, I do handicaps, I have...
Let's see what you have, so...
Oh no.
No save for 20 minutes.
Oh no, don't...
Pistols only for the 15 minutes.
That's already been chosen, so, yep.
I guess you only have those two, really.
Yeah, there's no swearing thing, but I will try to restrain myself in general today, so don't worry.
I wouldn't really call that a game handy yet, though.
Oh, you have no idea how much an outlet this is for me in certain games. Sometimes I just need to, like, swear them all the way, because otherwise I will be just so pissed. It's actually my my anger event.
Save for 20 minutes would be really hard if it got to, like, the end. I'm not sour. What do you mean?
I mean, that depends what you're going...
Ash,
Okay, what's Ash been saying?
Oh, you should just watch the VOD. I don't think I could even
Yeah,
summarize.
I don't think. Yeah, sometimes I just want to watch the VODs for whatever Ash is saying, just for the sanity's sake. Okay, next will be the red one, I think. I think it's a red one. Do you think it's a red color? I think it's a red. But why? It starts with the bird, goes with the chopped off square, and ends up with the reeds. I had a little book, but I can't find it. I made that book when I was just like playing this game for the first time. I just made myself notes. I draw those symbols in that little notebook. That notebook is like this size, so it's very small. But it helped me pass the game. Not only this one, because it also helped me with other games. Right, so I think I should go this way. Yep, the bats tell me I went the right way. If you ever lost, follow the enemies. If they're spawning, that's the right way to go. Also, for people who don't know, these torches, if they're lit, that means you haven't been to that place and it's the place to go. So yeah. Okay, more bats. Yep, of course. Why not? Any more? Right. I don't know in which order I should do this. I don't think it matters, but if it does, well, blimey. Yeah, but I think it's fine. Yep, that's where the key is. Now I have to find a way to open the door. By the way, these flares, if you put like multiple of them, it becomes so bloody bright. It's like scorching your eyes out. But they outdid themselves with the lighting in this game. I mean, it was so much improved upon from like 2 and 3. It really looks like a huge improvement. Yeah, bats were such monsters in Tomb Raider games. If you played first Tomb Raider, the first thing that's gonna attack you are basically the bats, like, and that's just a thing. You're lucky that the reboot game you were playing recently doesn't have attacking bats. Yeah, bats are cute in Tomb Raider Anniversary. They're not so cute in here. Okay, that's a secret, which requires... I could actually just stand on it, but I just don't feel like... So... there are a few things that I actually appreciate and I've learned from Tomb Raider. One of them is the accent. If you hear my British accent, it first of all started with Keely Hawes with Tomb Raider Legend. I was so trying to mimic her accent from the game.
I was kind of wondering about that because you told me you're Polish.
Yes, I am. Dzień dobry.
But then every time I hear you talk, I'm like, he sounds...
Yeah.
Your accent sounds mixed.
Yeah, I know. And that actually depends on what I'm playing, because when I'm playing The Last of Us, I will sound American, like 100% verified. People in the chat can actually vouch for this.
I guess I'll have to judge.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I will not sound like a native American 100% because it's gonna be like changing, but I will definitely not sound British in any capacity. I mean, right now I am sounding British because I can hear myself and I have like slight control of my accent, but in general, am I going the right way? No, I think I'm turning right when I should turn left. Oh well, it's dark, so I actually can't see. Flare, Lara, please. Yes, Lycan, that means cześć, which means a hi in Polish. That's absolutely correct. And I also have activated a redeem if anyone wants to learn like a phrase or a word in Polish. And then there is a redemption that I can actually help you, or actually help you learn how our English, how our language sounds. What was I going for? I have no idea. How our English sounds. Well, that's no logic. We don't use English. I mean, Jesus, Chris, what the hell? Okay, so the next one is the blue one. I think it's the water one, so it's going to be the pain in the ass labyrinth, which everyone hates. Yeah, I think the blue one is for... Oh, you did. How was it, Megan? If you're still here, how was your chest? I know right now I sounded like an American trying to say chest in Polish, which just sounds so
I don't know
ridiculous.
if she's here, if she's back yet from getting ready. Oh, she's back. Okay.
Awful. Yeah, it's no surprise everyone who's like not natively. Slavic languages are just so different because we have even different pronunciation of our alphabet. So we don't pronounce. You don't pronounce the letters individually the same way as you pronounce them in the words. I had a redeem. Okay. Was the words? You unsavory little runt. Oh my god. Can anyone translate it for me? Because I don't think I know the proper like order of the phrasing. I don't think I have. I don't know. I'm not sure if I know runt as a word. I mean, I know what it means. Alright. Ty podejrzany mały harlaku. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, our language is so different from English. But I'm bilingual to an extent, so I have no problem in like speaking in two languages at the same time. Like maybe not at the same time, but okay. So the water one is going to be this one. Starts with the slope, then the bird, and then the reeds.
Is Barto the correct way of saying it?
Bartosz.
Or am I saying it wrong?
Bartosz. Oh,
Okay,
Ash,
well then
please.
Megan has not been saying it correctly to me.
Yes.
Or I'm probably saying the Megan way, and that's why he said that.
Right. Yeah. Like my full name, like my first name is Krzysztof, which is Chris or Christopher. But yeah, the word is like not exactly 100% like the same in pronunciation. Okay, this is the labyrinth, so this is gonna take like next 5 hours. So if you have popcorn or like want to go to sleep, make some tea or whatever.
Bartosz.
Bartosz. Right? Yeah, you're very close. Bartosz.
Okay, I don't want to. I feel like if I try to roll my tongue on stream, I'll sound stupid. So I'll just not do that. Maybe I'll practice off mic, and maybe another time. We can practice
offline, and you can and on the next stream or whatever, you can just like shine with your Polish like a pro, you know. Because I have been on Earl's stream a while back and actually have written him words in our language, but with English pronunciation, and he nailed them. Like he was so spot on. This is like exactly how you should pronounce these words. So I think I can teach you, but it would just require just a few sessions, or at least like writing them down for you. I have my hands on the keyboard, so I can't write it now for you, but yeah, I can definitely try and teach you. Okay, so this is the labyrinth I'm going to be lost in for the next like 6 hours. So yeah, if anyone wants to get a nap or something like it, that's a good time basically.
All right, good night, Chris.
Yeah, night, Nehå. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of pronunciation and languages, do you know that I was unable to pronounce the letter R in Polish properly until I've learned it from, watch out, Angelina Jolie. And she actually never pronounced anything in Polish. That's the funny part. Or at least I didn't hear it. Basically, how did I learn it? Because our Polish letter R is a bit different. We pronounce it like R, which, well, you don't have that kind of sound. Your R is basically very... Ash, stop with the swear words. Oh my god. You're going... you're just being you, I know. So she was playing in Beowulf. That everyone knows Beowulf and Angelina Jolie. She was like fully digitally naked with boobs showing and everything. But she was speaking in English, but with a very weird accent. So the language, I mean the accent she used was like a mix of Dutch, I think. And her pronunciation of the letter R was actually more pronounced, like very much like in Polish. So in the end, I started to mimic her pronunciation, and I actually learned how to pronounce R in Polish, letter R in Polish, the right way. So thank you, Angelina. I know that you're not watching this, but maybe one day this video will get to you, and you will know that you have taught someone his own native language properly. Because every time I used to say the letter R in Polish, it sounded like R, because I couldn't like pronounce it the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, thank you, Angelina, for teaching me unwillingly and unknowingly of my own native tongue. Oh, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I figured it out after like wandering in these labyrinths for like an hour or so. So stay tuned. I will let you know when I'm on track. I think I'm getting on track, but I don't want to jinx it, you know. This labyrinth has like the evilest thing.
I don't like the sound of someone having a challenge for me.
What do you mean, sound challenge?
Someone in chat says they have a challenge for me.
Oh, what sort of challenge? Now I'm intrigued. You know, I should have actually introduced like a redeemable challenge for Nehã. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try with that. That's not.
Sound like a Frenchman. Oh my god. Okay, that was a close one. I heard that.
Especially if you're not even gonna tell me like where it is, what language. Like that's just like, you know, a shot in the dark.
Okay, so this is opened. Yeah, I think I'm on track. I think I should do this in less than 5 hours, actually.
Time for Google.
Googling the word.
Oh, he's also in Poland, I guess.
Who's in Poland?
Hashta.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, there's a huge community actually. There's a lot of level editor community from Poland.
Wooch? Is that how you say it?
Are you trying to pronounce my home city? Is it what you're trying to achieve?
Did I say it right?
Yeah, you said my home city actually. That's the name of my city I'm streaming from right now.
All right, what's my prize?
Bartosz, don't try to give her the tongue twisters. I can't even repeat those things, so don't. Okay, I need some air.
Alright, you guys are just being bullies now. I'm not even gonna.
Well, at least for
Your
once.
moderator is being a bully.
Needy? What are you doing? Nehã's not gonna choose me for any other streams again. What's he doing? You're sabotaging me. This is sabotage. You're fired. Yeah, that one was close. Gladly. Oh, there's a med pack. Well, don't mind if I do, because unlike other streamers, I don't have cheats enabled. Because someone never told me whether I was supposed to use them or not.
Google Translate actually does do like a voice translation.
Yeah, it does,
like,
but it's not always spot on.
Like I can't even repeat.
Oh, the no save feature's been disabled right now. I think I might have saved during that time, so
like
I don't remember.
Besides English, I'm super like I was born in America. I was born in New York and everything. Yep. My parents are from India. Like my parents were both born and brought up in India and everything, but they never really spoke my native language at home. So my mom knows like 4 languages and my dad knows 3.
Oh my god!
Because India has like so many different languages. So Hindi is like the national language, but then there's like a bunch of different languages depending on which region state or whatever you're in.
Yeah, it's more depending on regions, I think.
And they sound really different too. So yeah, my mom can speak 3 different languages from India, and they all 3 of them sound completely different. But so I never like learned any of them fluently because my parents spoke to my brother and I in English growing up. But I know like a little bit of Hindi just from like watching a lot of like movies and stuff growing up. So yeah, like hearing Polish, I'm like it's just so different to me because
Yeah, Slavic languages. Yeah.
None of our languages really. It's like you're not really like rolling your tongue a lot and stuff like that for those. So.
I think we do, but we do that in totally different moments and completely different sounds. We don't have the same sound vocabulary, if that's the phrase. So even the way we read our letters, where like we're reading an alphabet, it's completely different to yours. But it's like very consistent. When we say a word that has the letter S, it's going to sound the same way almost every time. Okay, now I'm lost. I can't exit that bloody tunnel. Can I just like?
No, Bartosz. I'm sorry. Like I feel bad. I can't really say it well, but I have not been to Poland. I think I've been to a decent amount of places. Meagan is probably one of the few people I've met that's been to just like way more places than I have, but though I have not been to Poland.
Well, certainly something to make up for. Oh my god, I'm just like about to die, so this is the perfect time to... Oh, thanks agent, thanks for... What was that? Subscription or follow? Yeah, following. Thank you for the follow. I'm completely like distracted from what I was doing. Okay, so I think I have all the 4 keys. Oh my god, yes I do. So now I've got to use them. Oh, that was a very close call when it comes to jumping. Alright, so which way? Yeah, that way. Well, that wasn't so hard. I mean, as usually, that bloody tunnel, underwater labyrinth is like the death of me, but yeah, that's the right way. I never remember.
Yeah, no, Orange, I'm not Jersey Croft, that's Jill. Like, Jill
Thank
has
you for
the accent, I don't, so she takes that title from me.
There's so many cities that you would like to, you would need to see. Like, there's the city Toruń, which is like a bit north from where I live. Not close, not far. It's just like average, like two hours drive, something like it, 2-3 hours drive. Toruń is like one of the most beautifulest cities you could ever imagine. It has like 17th century architecture. It's beautiful, and you will fall in love in the old town. Here comes the bat. Yeah, Toruń is my haven. Like, whenever I have the chance to go for a vacation or even for a day, basically, I always like to visit Toruń. Okay, that's a trap. Ceiling that descends and trying to kill me. Oh my god, don't even get me started on Polish numerals. So these statues are going to be needed at the... Oh my god, these spikes are very close. Nope. Nope. Not getting bitten. I mean, cut. Yeah, Toruń is beautiful, and it has that light festival every summer at the end of August. It has like one of the most incredible monumental light installations that blow your mind, and it's all arranged in the old town. So all of the old buildings are like lit up. They have huge projections, sometimes even holographic things. And they can blow your mind the way they look. It's just absolutely beautiful. I would recommend it going there at that time. It's absolutely beautiful. And here we go. Time to visit the pyramids, shall we? Yeah, the pyramids is like one of my favorite levels because it's very like chaotic. It looks like pure chaos. And these like huge oversized scorpions.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yep.
Just kill that with fire.
Well, we did have the flamethrower, unfortunately, which is something to suggest to Dallas. Like, let's bring a flamethrower into the game. Uh-oh, it's coming for me. Nope. Nope. And what's the worst thing when they bite you?
Look, you're killing your nope, Croft. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Sam, I think it would be either, I mean, I'm personally fascinated with the ancient pagan times, so if I were to choose, I would go for like an abandoned ancient and never discovered a pagan shrine that still has like some sort of powers going on in it. No, you're not gonna bite me. What happens when these scorpions bite you is that this screen goes twisted and very disorientating. You are gone, and you are gone too. Goodbye. So, next we need to go over here. Don't mind if I do a little jump. Yeah, I mean, the pagan history, there's so much unfound and unknown, because when Christianity took over, many places were completely ruined, desecrated, destroyed, and, well, basically, not a lot of is not known. Like, we don't even know which particular... Ah, made it. What a brilliant timing. Yeah, thanks Needy for that one. And I've got one extra key, which you normally don't find. This key is for a secret, and I'm gonna save because, man, this is sometimes hard to get. So you gotta kill the scorpion very fast, otherwise that option for the secret just goes away, and you don't have an option 2. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Serenity. Much appreciated. I will actually grab a bottle of water. Oh my god, yeah, I keep talking and my mouth is dry. That was a good point. You get good timing, Eternity. Yeah, and the hidden cutscene, that's right, Bartosz is right. There's a hidden cutscene which you normally don't get because he dies if you don't get it in time to save him. Right, I need to go out. Okay, let's shimmy to the left. Yeah, you can't kill the scorpion with pistol. I used a revolver because it's the fastest way. Yeah, pistol only run. You can't get the secret if you run the pistols. That's one of the downsides. Oh, indecisive auto. Thank you for the follow. It's a huge coincidence that this stream actually turned out to be on Saturday, because I usually stream Tomb Raider on Saturday, so it's like very fitting that I'm actually running it right now. So Nehå, Meagan, you have impeccable timing when choosing when things are happening.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I just recently finished Angel of Darkness and went the memory lane with Last Revelation. So technically this is like these are the saves from my last playthroughs. I'm just continuing what I started.
How was your birthday, by the way?
Well, I didn't really pay much attention to the birthdays thing. I just tried to spend time with either my family or like my close friends. This year was like mostly with me and my dog, basically. Because my parents, well, they're kind of like doing their separate things right now, and they don't have much time during the day, so it's just me. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a living nightmare for me.
Yeah, when you're being like, when they're falling all over you, that's just, yeah, when they're falling all over you, like, that's creepy. And that's very much wrong on so many levels. Thank you, Bat. We don't talk to bats. Goodbye. Now there's a little thing to shoot down. Actually, Lara, don't put that away. There are 2 gentlemen which need helping to relieve the misery. And ropes are back. Anyone who loves ropes. Ash, I'm looking at you and your famous jump in the catacombs section. There we go. Well, let your legs down, Lara, for crying out loud.
Don't be like Hetty and, you know, get her feet or legs onto the spikes. He likes to do that.
No, not a chance with me, no. Not a chance. I'm very caring for Lara. I would never.
That's good. At least one of you are.
Well, someone has to. I mean, someone has to keep up the good name for Tomb Raider caring people, you know? At least one. If everyone chose to be the black sheep of the community, someone has to be the bright one, right?
I don't think he's here, so
Damn!
I feel like I would hear.
Someone clip that and send that to him. I want him to see that.
So I'm sure someone will tell him.
No, just kidding. I mean, Ash has done so many incredible things for the community. I could never, like, really hate or, like, really, like, you know, bully him. He's like the bully and uh-oh. Well, that was bad. That didn't happen. No one saw that. There we go. No, that wasn't on purpose. That was neither. Jesus, just didn't catch. That's exactly like him. You didn't see a thing.
No.
Oh my god. Who did that? Kathy Ann. Well, thank you for the alert. Down, Laura. There we go. Oh, nice. Very quickly. Yeah, these ropes are sometimes just like too much. Yeah, just need to position myself in the middle. Oh golly. The sound of these spikes is like death, death, death. It's like every time. And death. Goodbye. Bye, Laura. Sorry, I think I jinxed it. I think I jinxed it. I'm just gonna keep on dying now. Redemption. Actually, those were translations to Polish. I think I just need to be like more precise because majority of my viewers are like English based. So those translations were supposed to be to Polish, and I just died because she didn't stop. Oops, that didn't happen either. Like no one saw a thing. And it doesn't count in statistics either. So lay off me. No one saw that. Never happened. Absolutely never. Yeah, I died terribly, and I'm fucking this one up. Pardon my French. Heady, pardon my French. Yeah, my pronunciation of my French is probably terrible, so... But I can do a French accent sometimes. If I'm, like, tuned into it, or if I listen to it. I can tune into, like, speaking in English with a French accent. I would have to like listen to something before, but yeah, I can sometimes tune into it. Go down, Lara, for crying out loud. Why are you so stubborn? I can channel my inner Janice, yeah. It's early yet? Move along, ma chère. You make the place look crowded. Okay, this one goes down with the heavy equipment. What the hell are you picking up, Lara? Uzis.
You got some pro dodging skills.
Yeah, the trick is that he actually... Those beams are very slow. So, if you like... into the side, and you're not like directly in front of him, but like to the side, and you jump out crooked, it makes him miss her. So that's a trick I've learned by playing, basically. I'm gonna save, though. Because the ropes are coming again. God damn these ropes. I mean, I love the fact that they've introduced ropes, and I'm not mad at them about that, but the technique of actually constantly, like, oh, thank you for the follow, like, keeping the button press all the time, it's terrible. But on the other hand, I'm also glad that they've never reintroduced ropes in Angel of Darkness, because considering how the general control system works in that game by default in the vanilla version. Adding ropes to that would be like a very big no-no. I would never play that game probably, because if there would be ropes in there, that control system. But otherwise, I absolutely love Angel of Darkness. It's just that I'm very glad and thankful that there's no ropes in there, because that would be just impossible. Okay, so time to get out of this place and go for more keys. So I'm looking for 3 more. These will be used in the Great Pyramids. Oh, it got me. Damn. Those blades. I mean, there's so many blade type of traps in this game, like they're absolutely crazy. They went over the top with doing the traps. Okay, scorpion. Oh my god, 2 scorpions. Forgot about that. Oopsie. God damn. Did I just waste all of my revolver ammo? Yep, now I'm screwed up as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the shotgun then. By the way, Bartosz, you've been in Egypt. Did you ever find any button like this? I mean, I've never heard of any buttons in the side of the pyramid, so... Go away. Evil scorpion. So, I need to go up there. By the way, that scary sky with that storm in the background, it's super, like... It's totally, like, terrifying. Such pure chaos. You can see something bad is coming. Oh my god. Well, that was a very bad ladder descent. Like, you descend this rope, and I mean this ladder, this way only once. Okay, they will be just pits, so that's going to be fine. There we go. Yeah, the monkey swing is sometimes so well hidden, so you don't always know if it's there. Yeah, and one of the places I always wanted to go is to go to Egypt, and I will definitely look for buttons in the sides of the pyramids, because who knows what you can open, you know.
I have been to Egypt once, only Cairo though, but I was really young, so I don't remember anything.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't notice any buttons. You need to know what you're looking for. Yeah, that's one of my biggest dreams of a lifetime, to actually visit Egypt. There's not many places I would super want to go, but Egypt is one of them. It's totally up there. Right, got this opened.
Oh, Constantine, I just saw your... I mean, I can't say I'm a fan of scorpions, but they don't... Surprisingly, they don't scare me as much as spiders still. Spiders is still #1.
Well, you'd still be afraid of scorpions in this size.
Okay, yes, they're very big in this game, so... Do not like... But it's just... Spider, it's just the 8 legs. I just don't like that. They're just...
So you're afraid of the water spiders known as octopuses?
Jill understands me. They're the absolute worst. Just can't.
You know, octopus is an underwater spider, so you're afraid of her too?
Yeah, but octopuses aren't as bad. They're not as creepy. Like, I don't mind octopus.
So you're generalizing by the type of legs?
I don't know.
Yeah, crabs are underwater spiders too. You afraid of crabs as well?
I'm not really afraid of crabs.
Can you believe that?
The thing is there's 2 things about spiders. They have the 8 creepy crawly legs, and then they have all those eyes too.
Yeah,
it's
I think
a combination of the 2.
Well, 8 eyes and 8 legs. Okay, got it. So aliens with 8 eyes and 8 legs don't come here. Nehą will not be very friendly.
No, I'll no craft my way out.
Right, there we go.
If there's ever a spider on my wall, I just like stop what I'm doing and I scream
And you leave?
until my boyfriend comes over and gets rid of it.
But it doesn't kill them, right? Because they're useful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Thank God, because I was just gonna, you know, freak out about killing spiders. I really never minded any insects except like wasps and what's the other thing that's also like stings you for no reason? Hornets. Those fuckers are so awful that I just absolutely hate those things. Hornets and wasps, it's a no-go. It's totally no.
My poor dog, when she was a puppy, she hasn't learned her lesson. When she sees wasps outside, she pounces on them and tries to chase them.
Oh my
god.
god.
She got stung.
That's not very self-preservational.
Yeah, she got stung by one, like right below her nose.
Oh.
And she was crying like crazy, and she's a little. I think she was only like 5 months old or 4 or 5 months old.
Well,
you would think after that
she would learn her
lesson and be scared, but
poor
no,
thing.
She still continues to try to jump and chase them all the time. So.
Well, it was actually, I'm not sure if it's funny, but what's actually interesting that my dog has a huge respect for anything that like looks like a bee, like a bumblebee. He will just walk out of their path, and he's never been bitten or stung by any of those things when he was with me, but I do feel that he had like a previous encounter and he's just avoiding them from experience. So he's like wise in that department, so he's just not messing around with them. When he hears something buzzing and it's like huge, like a huge bumblebee or normal bee, he will just like avoid them in total, just absolutely walking off their path. So he has huge respect for those things. Yeah, doing a Uzi out of pistols.
More beautiful light. I love the torch lighting.
Yeah, the torches are amazing. I mean, they do a lot of like effects to make sure that these places looks believable. Oh my god.
I mean, for the early games, it's impressive. Obviously now.
Yeah, it's 1999. How many games had like these lush colors? I mean, most of PS1 games had very like washed off colors because they were like limited in that department, and like Tomb Raider tried to excel in this department every time. Every game tried to be better, more colorful, more lush. They tried to put more details. They tried to like overcome the limitations of the system, because all of them like were played always on PS1, and PS1 had its limitations just from the start, but they always try to add a little extra to make those plays more believable in a way, like make them more full of detail.
By the way, Chris,
yep.
Meagan wanted me to ask you about how long do you think your levels will be now, so she knows how much time she has to there.
Well, normally when I did my practice run this week, it took me like an hour 45 minutes, something like that. But I'm not in a hurry, and I died a couple of times, so maybe 2 hours. I don't know, something around that time.
From now or totally?
From the beginning, yeah, that was the entirety from like the beginning of the Sphinx complex to the end of the game.
So then, like an hour.
Am I streaming like for that long? Am I like just like half an hour already? I haven't noticed. I completely don't feel the passage of time now. I'm like.
I think it's been about an hour.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's. Yeah, I completely don't feel it. I just totally don't feel like there's any passage of time besides the progress in the game, but I never play with a timer, so I never really cared for the times. No, wrong. The bats. Always the bats. Actually, how much ammo do I have for my crossbow?
Yeah, Meagan is a prisoner of her cat right now.
Of a cat?
That's why she's like
So a cat is napping on the lap, is that the situation? Right, I get it. I used to have a cat with my dog together, and they were going along pretty well. So, yeah, I know the feeling. My cat used to nap sometimes on me, and I wouldn't be able to move. So I never let him to like go onto my lap when I was about to go to work, because then I would have to call in and say I'm not able to go to work because a cat is sitting on me. So cat owners will understand. Am I going the right way? No, I think I came from here. Nope, that's where I came from. So I think I should go... Oh, I hear a doggy. I hear a doggy. And another one. Sorry, jackals, I don't have time for you guys. By the way, there was a passage I haven't checked. I just want to be sure. Yeah, so you can let Meagan know that she can just rest under the cat. I will try not to hurry. If that's the reason why she was asking. Bartosz, I will be raiding Crystal's stream, and Nehą and Meagan have prepared some videos, I think. You mentioned that you had some videos or something.
And Meagan has some stuff.
Yep.
I think she's show. I'm not sure if she's gonna show that actual videos or not, but she just got some stuff, I think, from the office that she's been trying to digitize. So
all right,
I would let her speak to that.
Oh my god, I can't click the link. Can someone just like, I don't know, take a picture for me? Yeah, okay. Scorpions, black scorpions are always bad. Always hated them. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Sometimes when my dog lies like with me on the bed or on the couch and I need to get off somewhere, I'm just like trying to like, for example, when I need to go pee, I try to hold it in because he's sleeping so peaceful. I just don't dare to interrupt the nap. I mean, he's a bit older dog. He's been with me for almost 4 years. I've adopted him from a pound when he was about 6. So he's right now around 10 years old. So he's a bit older pop right now. But he's a super big sweetheart, and I just don't dare to interrupt his sleeps. There we go. Go away, stupid, evil. Just hate those things. I need to find a torch. Where will I find the torch? Maybe this will help me. Oh wait, I know. The torch is in a different part of the corridor. So I need to go there. Yeah, here's the torch. By the way, if anyone noticed, something happens to Lara's hand. Like, really messed up thing. Like, it just changes color, and I think it has the graphics from, textures from all around her body, including the torch, which is kind of weird and creepy. It happens every time. It's not related to versions or anything like this. I've seen that even on the PS1 version, so there is a bug. Yeah, the hand basically dies. Alright, let's do the riddle, shall we? We need a bag of sand, which we picked up earlier. Yep. That's for Earth. We need to fill up the water skin. Water skin? I don't know how to pronounce it. Water skin or water skin? How do you read that in English?
Which word?
Water skin or water skin?
Water skin? I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so I go with water skin.
No.
I've always been pronouncing it wrong then. Thanks the 13 Elysium for the sound alert. Okay, so water is the third one, not the middle. And there's a cool riddle with the water skin. I will keep pronouncing it incorrectly. With the two water skins. Where's the jerry can? There he is. There we go. Now for the torch. Oh, level builders. Oh, they come with so many crazy things, but they always work. I mean, well, almost. But yeah, most of the time the TLE is just like mind-blowing. Why these mummies sound like they were throwing up, I have no clue. But it's absolutely awful. Go away. Lara isn't interested. What group? Level editor group? Yeah, the mummy noise. It's like throwing up, basically. Sorry, doggies. Like, absolutely not gonna happen. Bad doggies. By the way, I don't think anything was actually ever found in beneath the master burst. I think they were like picked clean before the archaeology kicked in. Go away, bad scorpion. Right, kick the door in. Where are... Oh, I hear scorpions. Yeah, shotgun is like one of my favorite weapons in the game because it's super effective and it makes a lot of noise. It makes a big boom.
Is it your favorite?
Yeah, I mean, I like the revolver because it kills in 1 or 2 shots, but most of the time I rely on the shotgun. I think it's like my favorite weapon in the game. I mean, I do like shotguns in general, but I think they made it the best in Tomb Raiders and Tomb Raider 4 especially. Recently, someone posted on Twitter the damage, how much damage every weapon does to enemies, and basically in Tomb Raider 1, shotgun was like OP, it had the most damage. So if you had like targeted the enemy, it would just like deal most damage. Yeah, the revolver is cool, I really love it, and to be honest, I think it's like one of the best weapons in the game hands down when it comes to revolver, but it's like OP, it does too much damage too quickly and you're done with the enemies. Same goes for the Desert Eagle in Tomb Raider 3, so if I had to choose, I think I would still go with the shotgun. There's a map pack, can't miss it. Yeah, I've never used the manual aim. Never used the manual aim and never used the white shot ammo. It's the most useless thing in the game. Alright, that's done with the bats. There we go. When I was listening yesterday to Dallas, I was like very heartwarmed because he has a very similar approach to me when it comes to Tomb Raider. I will say, for the record, that my favorite game is this one because it was my first. It started my journey with Tomb Raider, and basically I learned English through Tomb Raider and Lara. But if I had to like choose, I mean, I like every era of Tomb Raider had something that I learned to like, and everyone has something that I disliked. I think this is the right monkey. This is the one that's speechless, but I will try.
Well, hands over mouth.
Yeah, this is the speechless one. It pulls on the liver.
Speak no evil. See no evil. And hear no evil.
Yeah, too bad that the other two will actually attack you. So they do evil, they just don't speak, and that's they don't see, but because they're invisible, but they still like kill you, like bite you or scratch you. I don't remember. I never actually summoned them any time recently, so I don't remember what they do. They scratch you like the Tomb Raider 3 monkeys. Alright, just slide down. Okay, so we're going here.
Oh, no worries.
I just had to because my throat is like...
Drink more water!
It actually has nothing to do with water. 2 months ago I had COVID and it kind of left me with this annoying cough that comes and goes. And I just have to like... Oh my god, I forgot about this guy here. It wasn't very like severe or anything like it. I just sat at home through the entire thing, but it left me with that coming and going cough that kind of pisses me off because I have like a week of freedom and there's no coughing at all.
Glad you recovered regardless.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately because of that I can't be like vaxxed because there's like a 3-month waiting period after you've been positive. I mean, I haven't been even tested, but I knew I had COVID because my dad had, and I immediately came down with all the symptoms. I didn't go for tests, and I was self-isolating myself because of my pup, so I just kept walking around the neighborhood with him, avoiding people in general, disinfecting my hands and all that kind of stuff. So I made sure that I'm safe, and I know for a fact that none of my neighbors ever contracted anything because I made sure of that. I asked afterwards. But yeah, I was 100% sure I had it because I never had a sickness that affected me in that particular way. Yeah, I'm feeling all good. I mean, it's been 2 months since I had it, and besides the returning cough, I have no issues. But it's that one thing that just keeps coming and going, and sometimes I just need to cough without any reason. It's annoying, but I'm coping. Nope. It's actually interesting that we don't get too many of the red Bedouins, ninjas. People call them ninjas, but I think they're like Arab warriors or something like it. Nope. Right, there's a med pack. No, that's actually grenade ammo. I think it's one of my favorite ammo. No, actually I like the super ammo more. It's good when multiple enemies attack you at the same time. You just shoot one grenade and it will eventually pull them all apart. And there's one secret down there, which I'm willing to collect because it's health and it's a med pack and I absolutely want it. By the way, the camera in this game is fine, but let's be honest about this angle. I mean, for real. I mean, seriously? Can the camera, like, not go on her boobs? This is absolutely so ridiculous. Like, the camera could go up and look at her from the top, but no, you've got to, like, see the boobs. And one of my favorite cutscenes. I mean, it's just a flyby, but I absolutely love it. Yeah, I love the music, and Peter Connolly outdid himself. This was his first Tomb Raider game, and he nailed the soundtrack. To me, it's like, his soundtracks for the classics are one of the best. I mean, I can appreciate soundtracks for 1, 2, and 3, but I think Peter Connolly had just like the spot-on idea to make it more grounded with the story, rather than just keep repeating the Tomb Raider theme over and over. So I think he just did an absolute smashing job. And I'm about to be smashed by these pieces of blocks. There you go. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not falling for that one. Don't tell me it spawns now. Oh, of course it does. Just wasted a bolt. But that's... yeah, this one is... I remember that this was one of the most pain in the arse locations in the game, because you do one step wrong and you fall down the entire thing, and either you die or you have to start over. So I remember that this was a big pain, and over the years, because I've been playing this game for like 20 years, I've learned how to play this more or less. Not dying and not dying stupidly, because that can happen like almost every time. Goodbye, Mr. Scarab. I'm not interested. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a close one. Luckily not that bad. Yeah, that's what I meant. One false step and you're down. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a close call. Trying to remember, where do I need to go? Yep, that's the right way. Now I've got to like... Yep, enemies are spawning, you're going right. Yeah, and Peter Connolly updid himself with the soundtracks for the soundtrack for Angel of Darkness. It was like, I mean, the only thing I would have added, because I'm like a huge symphony music stan. Oh, hey, Laurie, thank you for the bits, much appreciated. One thing I would add would be choirs, because I think that's the only thing that's actually missing. But other than that, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, you're going off, Mooney, that's fine. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. Take care, and I'll see you probably on your stream when you're on. Or mine, whichever comes first. Which way do I need to... oh, right, I need to go up. Up. Save. Nope. And that's where I'm finished with this section of the level. Voila! I think I didn't die. I don't know. If I did, I'm sorry. Right, do I have any revolver ammo? 24 bullets. Well, yes, please.
So many scorpions.
Yeah, they're done. Sorry I didn't save your buddy, friend. Wasn't fast enough. Yeah, it's like you can see that something bad is happening if beasts like these are coming out of like every hole, every crevice. And this is where you get the secret from that guy I saved in the armory before. So Yeah, he's not even bothered. He's not dramatizing. He's like a pure soldier thing. He doesn't really... He's unbothered. Speaking of Egypt, I know I keep talking about it, but I'm still like mesmerized by the way it was realized. Did you, Nehå, see the Golden Parade of Pharaohs from Egypt from April? That was like...
No.
Oh, you've got to absolutely see this, and whoever hasn't, you've got to see this. Whoever loves Egypt will absolutely appreciate it. Because Egypt is like... Well, there are many things happening in Egypt right now. First, they're building a totally new capital, and they're moving every administrative functions from Cairo. So that's one thing. Secondly, they've built like the world's largest museum in the world, dedicated to Egypt. Sorry, guy, I think I hit him once and I had to kill him now. Sorry. And basically, they decided to move all of the... I mean, not all of them, but like... I think it was 18 or 22. I can't remember. I think it was 22. 22 mummies from the old museum were moved over to the new museum. And they made a huge parade through the streets of Cairo to move them, and people were dressed in ancient Egyptian attire. There was music and choirs singing in ancient Egyptian language, which was like totally over the top, but it was so beautiful. The parade was epic. It was so absolutely spot on, and you know, it was kind of showing that they have a respect for their ancestors in the terms of like giving, because they were the rulers of this land and they were like respecting them. That was absolutely beautiful, and to me that's something that doesn't happen in every country, and it was a unique thing. And the museum, I've only seen some videos and pictures from inside of it, but it's like monumental, and it's on YouTube, so you can all check it out. Just type Golden Parade Egypt or Cairo. It's freshly recorded and it's all there. They have like just fragments of it, or like the entire 1 or 2 hour thing, and I think they're proud of their story. Sure, there's a lot of propaganda there, because let's be frank, they still have like some sort of regime thing going on in Egypt, but to be honest, a regime that still has time and money, and they use a lot of money for this, that they've actually just honored their ancestors from like 2, 3, 4,000 years ago, who are like have been gone for so long, and they still like respect them and show them the respect for their position, that they were kings and queens of Egypt. It's absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing. I was like mind blown by this. Absolutely, it just blew my mind. And the choirs that were singing in ancient Egyptian, man, that was just so incredible. And there were lights, light shows around it, a lot of stuff happening over there. Yeah, I'm not interested, Mr. Scorpion. Okay, Megan, no worries. She got up. Yeah, I would absolutely love to go to Egypt, and I hope that at some point, if I be able to financially and just in general, it will be available to possible to travel normally, I will be so eager to go to Egypt. I mean, that's the #1 place to go. Yeah, don't want to play with you, Mr. Scorpion. I think I have to. Pull a switch. Sure, we do have interesting history, yeah. If you're asking about friendly wildlife in the game, Lycan, no, there is none. Everything in this game that's alive, except for some humans, is going to try and kill you. Wasn't that an epic battle, and these explosions and everything? I tried to get out of here, which is another thing. No, no biting, no biting. Well, we did have petable animals in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Like, Lara could pet the llamas in Paititi. So that was a petable thing. Petable animal. It was friendly somewhat. Oh, wrong turn. Not here. Oh shit, it closed. Damn. That didn't work well. This should be the way out. Yep. Well, who killed them then killed them. I haven't touched these llamas in the abandoned village, so sorry, Orange. You were the murderer. I'm not. Because I didn't feel like killing them. They were like skittish and very terrified, so what's the point of killing them? Is there a scorpion coming?
Softly, Chris.
You know, I just have huge respect for animals in general, and because I always had some animals. My first animal was a guinea pig, then I had parrots, which...
Oh, I used to have hamsters.
Yeah. I had parrots. I don't know what they're called in English. I think cockatiels, but I'm not sure.
Cockatiels, yeah.
Yeah. They had a baby and it hatched. And it was like very domesticated. It kept flying around the house and was like a dog almost, or a cat. More like a flying cat, really. And now I had a cat for almost 12 years, and now I have a dog who's been with me for almost 4 years, and I absolutely love having animals around me. And I have 3 aquariums at home, a small nano aquariums, but still, I was very much into aquascaping at some point. And if I had more money, I would probably continue to fill up my apartment with lots of aquariums over and over, but you got to limit the space for them because it's non-ending hobby, really. You just got to keep filling them up and bringing more and more. Go away. I'm not interested. Thank you. Shotgun to bats. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Any more bats around? By the way, I'm in the Great Pyramid. I'm very close to ending the game, actually. This is the grand finale. Final countdown. Yes, it is. I mean, I absolutely love the epic finale of this game. I think they nailed it. They really like kept. I mean, I'm talking strictly about the boss fight with Seth. Those who haven't seen this will see this, and it's mind blowing. I mean, I absolutely love it, and the final cutscenes. Oh, it's beautiful, and the FMVs in this game are like the best. The Chronicles, yeah, they had some weird pixelization on the cutscenes, so FMVs were technically done in the same technique as Last Revelation, but they were not as beautiful, so I definitely have seen a decrease in quality. I believe Ash mentioned something about the fact that Core was not very keen on making the Chronicles game, so they were like not very interested in polishing and making it like very spot on, or really like all the creative juices wanted to be diverted to Angel of Darkness, and kind of felt forced to do the Chronicles. I'm not sure if that's true, but kind of shows because the game doesn't have like the final polish. They didn't even like fix some of the bugs for the PC version, so definitely does feel like they were kind of not interested in making this game like the best Tomb Raider ever. There are not many even improvements in the game in general. Hey Earl! Oh my god, thanks for dropping by. How are you, friend? So good to see you. It's my favorite Jonah. It's my favorite Jonah up there. Okay, so let's use the keys we've been collecting over the past hour and a half. Yeah, baby, let's do this. Yeah, it was very unfair from Eidos to actually just pull the plug as soon as the had the leg slipped the first time, because it was the first time actually Cole's leg slipped. Every Tomb Raider was a success, so I really don't get it why they just completely cut them off and like didn't even give them a chance to redeem themselves. That was kind of bad move. Stop shooting, you bloody bastard. No fun. And right in the face, you know, it's just so rude. Yeah, at the end of the game you get so many met packs you don't even have to worry about damage basically. Yep. Will there be any dogs around? No, I don't think so. Not anymore. As the lever. Hej, Niezapominalski, witaj. Welcome. So basically that opened the path. Thanks, Navide. Jonah's here. Jonah, we're here. Nope. I need to time it. That's the cue. Nope. And I think this is the last secret in the game, which I am able to collect. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the last one that I pick up. No, I think there's one more. That's 67 out of 70, which is like my huge record, because I always like short for 10, so thanks to this stream I managed to perfect my playthrough basically, and I will find all of them because this is like my favorite Tomb Raider game, and I will not die happy if I won't be able to find all of them. Nope, go away, bad bats, bad evil bats. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, the bug. Okay, never mind. Oh, how's Bubs? Oh, well, I hope he's going to be okay. Oh, okay, this is the part when I need to solve a very elaborate riddle, which I absolutely love. I think it's like the best, well, one of the best riddles out there, because it actually requires you to use things creatively. So let's fill up the large water skin and then combine it with a small one. We've got 2 liters. And the music, it's beautiful. And I love the water effect that they did, that these drops are falling off Lara. This is beautiful too. Go away. And now this is the unused boss theme from Tomb Raider 3, I think. I think that's where they use it from. Peter Conley just worked on it a bit more and... right. Oh, so it was supposed to be played actually in the final level where you're fighting Seth. And that's actually interesting. There we got 4 liters. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's so interesting to find out those things that were planned but didn't actually work out or were like changed. It's so cool. I always like to nitpick those kinds of details. I do that for many games I play. Nope, no biting. Thanks, LaraCroft.pl. Yeah, I'm streaming, I'm playing, I'm doing the huge riddles. I think I'm gonna combine this way. Yep, got 1 liter. I didn't actually learn this, but it just comes out naturally for me. It's an easy riddle, but I really like it still. Needy, for crying out loud. These things are cruel. I know I put them there myself, but still.
I have this stream muted so I can't actually hear what that sound is.
Yeah, it's just a
scary... like a scream or something?
It's a scary pop-up music, it's just, yeah. There are a few actually. For bits you can actually scare me with an alien sound from Alien Isolation, one of the other franchises I absolutely love, and I absolutely love this game too. So yeah, there's a lot of them. Twitch 1368, is it? Yeah, I played Tomb Raider Last Revelation like probably 100 times by now. So yeah, I know the game fairly well by now. And this cutscene there. Just beautiful. I'll try to catch up with the chat actually. Yep, it's the final stretch and the most beautiful cutscene in the entire game. Do you know how long it took me to actually figure out how to get down there? I mean, seriously. Every place you go, every place you try to jump, it's death. You gotta do like a swan dive right here into this spot. Everywhere else you die. By the way, the strength in which she falls down, the speed would still kill her. It's funny that she says no, but she still puts those statues on. It's actually funny. No. I wonder why. It wasn't difficult to like make sure it doesn't do that, right? And here Lara just dresses.
No.
Yeah, she knows what's going to happen. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, I think it does that into PS1 version 2, so I don't think it's like limited. Did they cut it short? I didn't know actually.
party.
Britney Spears falling down in this. LOL.
My weak cousin is once again returned to the stars, and it is I who shall rule over this world once more. Come forth, and you may bow before your God, before he extinguishes
Yep, absolutely crushing the party. I'm gonna answer Zapominowski's question. I do have sympathy for the new games. Get away from me. So you can actually shoot him with 2 weapons that make him trip. Brilliant timing, unsavory, brilliant. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I've added that redeemable. It's absolutely brilliant timing. Yeah, because this is basically all the time running, so obviously I just gotta go away. So there are 2 weapons that actually make him fall. One is the revolver and the second one is the shotgun from close proximity. It makes him trip and prevents him from shooting me when he's close to me, so that was absolutely brilliant. You had to unsavory and I absolutely loved it. This was beautifully executed. One like strat for fighting him, I mean like not getting hit by him, is to be constantly on the move and do a lot of handstand, because he won't hit her if she's doing a handstand. For some reason he just keeps hitting below her, because his targeting is like located to a lower section of Lara, so that makes him like miss her every time. And you won't get hit anytime. If you're still in motion, nothing's gonna make him hit you, which is a cool thing. Hell yeah. There were no mistakes made, this was intentional. I just wanted to be in motion. Also, you won't get damage from Seth if you're standing on the light. Both climbing, standing, and it's very cool. Because that light is coming from the stars of Orion, which was like the constellation, I think was for Osiris. I'm not 100% sure. But it was... But it's like protecting me from death. Also, if you climb like this way, like to the crawling position, he also won't hit up. Oh great, he hit me, bastard. Of course I won't leave that poor little map pack alone. I wouldn't dare. Oi, you flying bastard, no shooting, I mean not hitting. Yeah, I do believe the Hydrid has a cooldown knee deep, so if you try to redeem it, it might be still in a cooldown. Hey Rat Wins! Thanks for dropping by, I was hoping to see you.
No.
Yep, you see me, this is the first time I'm actually streaming officially with my face cam on. Who knows, I might actually stay, I don't know. I mean, when I'm streaming from a console, obviously I can't do that, but... not so upset. You can't see me. And that's where you lose the ability to hit me. I mean to damage me because you're hitting me. Devlug 97, probably a few hundred by now. I swear to God, I probably played it more times than any other game. Although, 2013 reboot, I have like over 200 hours on Steam. That's on Steam alone, and I played it on my PlayStation 4, on Xbox 360. Yeah, it's gonna be probably a few hundred years every time. Oh, if I didn't see it, sorry for that. I will hydrate right now. Cheers. Thank you for that. I actually needed that. Sorry, Sandra, I didn't see it. I was just so focused on just being brilliant, which I probably wasn't, but I tried to like entertain and play the game, and I totally forgot about like checking the chat from time to time. Well, there's the final stretch. Final stretch. I will not die here. I will not die here. Died enough times. Yep. Thanks for the sound, Rapwins.
I have to get ready to stream soon too. I just want to test something real quick.
Sure.
Quickly, girl, before it collapses around you.
You back, Werner?
Thanks
No
for the
more
bits.
set?
No time. Your
Thanks,
hands, girl.
Lycan.
Give me your hands. Take my hands. I can pull you to safety.
Good to see you again, Werner.
I couldn't leave you.
And that's kind of a sad situation because we never knew what happened to Lara for like 4 years. And that's it. That's the game. I've managed to pull it off. Thank you for joining me. It was super fun to have you. Thank you, Nehã. Thanks everyone who cheered, who subscribed. I hope I will see some of your names again. It's been super fun, and I'm so happy that you, with Meagan, you, Nehã, and Meagan actually chose me to be on the final part, and with this. This is like my personal achievement to be able to play and stream this game with all of you, the entire community, because this game started my Tomb Raider journey and it continues 20 years later and I still play it. Oh, thank you for the birds, Earl. Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. I'm so happy I was able to play this with you. I'm super hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super hyped, and this is absolutely great thing I managed to be here with you guys and play Tomb Raider 4, which was my favourite game in the classic games. I'm so glad you didn't miss it, and I'm so happy that all of you were here. Thank you for all the follows, for the cheers, for the bids. Thanks everybody. It's been a blast. Do I rate you? Do I rate crystals now?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I will ping you on Discord.
No worries. No worries. I will read the chat, and thanks for everybody who's been here. It's been super fun. Thanks, Laurie. I was hoping to really show what the game is and to do it justice, to do all those things I always wanted to do. Thank you for all the follows. Feral Female, welcome. Welcome everybody, and I'm so happy to have you all here tonight. I was streaming not only on behalf of myself, but also the Polish community, which for the first time was able to represent us, Polish fans. That's alright, Laurie, it's fine. I'm so happy that you managed to get on as much as you could. I'm so happy because I could represent also a Polish official website, LaraCroft.pl. We have like a huge library of films. We have a huge knowledge base based on all the Tomb Raider franchise games, all of the huge games, all of the small games, Game Boy games, board games, everything's there, and we keep on building, and we hope to like be more present, and I hope to see you again on Tomb Raider. On my Tomb Raider streams, just on all my streams and on other people's streams. I just hope to see you again, and I will now try to raid Crystal. Nehå just let me know that she's available. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna wait because my control panel for Twitch needs to load up. I wish it was doable on mobile, but for some reason it's not. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks everybody, and I hope to see you again. Thanks DJ, I see you, and I really appreciate you've been here. Till next time, bye.